Easy. Yep. My definition of success. I got cut short this morning. Yeah, I was talking and the internet cut off. So I suddenly left the screen. Now I hope it's gonna last. They seem to be gone for with their trucks, so I hope it doesn't cut off this time. But we'll bring good vibration, so we'll be okay. It's gonna last. So yeah, so this morning I was talking about my definition of success, and I'm not totally done with this because there's a lot to say. To become successful in life, like I said, first of all, is to become the person you want to become in life. This is the becoming the person, the greatest version of yourself, really stepping out outside your comfort zone and stretching constantly towards greater goals, greater, because it's never also to consider as something completed. Like it's always a next level of accomplishment. That's what I have in the head. It's always I want to reach the next level. What's the next transformation? What's the next thing that's gonna come my way and help me elevate, and I'm ready for vibrations coming in, and I receive them and I pick them up and I go with it, and here we go. I'm here live on YouTube. Yeah. So this is it. This morning I was I was talking about leaving all negativity and toxins behind, and that is of utmost important because it's a world that's filled with doubt and fear and negativity. It's not something that we don't really have to condition ourselves, to be to have a negative state of mind. It's more the opposite. We have to condition ourselves to really rise up and rise constantly to greater level, and that's it. So it's to remove everything that is negative in your life, and there's a lot of negativity. And the first thing you must remove from your life is the TV. The TV is the first thing we must come to realization that it's a weapon of mass distraction and a weapon of mass destruction also, because it's destroying humanity's souls towards that medium that's called the TV, that we all think that what's going on there is real and that there is nothing else but this in the world, that this is the reality. And so the first thing is really to unplug from the TV. Is a very, very powerful thing you can do, is unplugging from that TV. Or if you watch it, don't let yourself be like me. I don't watch TV personally. If I watch something, it's more on YouTube or something like that. But it's rarely the TV open. I prefer get my news from reliable people on YouTube other than the mainstream media. I don't really trust mainstream media for anything that is reporting news or a reality or no, no, no. There's nothing. It's filled with lies. It's clear. Follow the success trails that have been paved before you. We all have a successful path already traced. That I'm sure about that. If not, you wouldn't be alive. You are already a miracle. You have survived millions of sperm. So you are already the most wonderful miracle that life is a miracle. Just life is a miracle. Just me talking to you here is a miracle. That's what I consider. I consider everything miracle and magic, and really this is where I get a lot of inspiration. Like I try to really go back to my natural state of being, which is love, and then contemplate the world and find out the truth. This is, I don't want to intellectualize things. I want to look at things in a different way. So it's very much about living things in a sacred way and following my path. This is another thing that is very, very important in being successful. If I refuse, sometimes you have tragedy in life happening to you. I had one, a big one, and I use that as a lever to really propose myself to the greatest version of myself. It had changed my life for sure on so many levels. It made me realize the importance of life and the importance of giving thanks for life every day, because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. So you don't know what's coming tomorrow, so you must give thanks every day, every minute I'm alive. If I like, I'm not going to come here like I said 24 hours, but if I like, I wouldn't be like, I wouldn't mind doing speech for 8 hours, that type of thing. Like, I have energy for that, and this is my path. This is what I want to do, and that's it. I do it. I practice a lot, and I do it. So I follow the success trails that have been paid before you, and that's it. Sometimes you're gonna have tragedy happening in your life that's gonna be there to come and shake you, and tell you, "Hey, wake up, wake up! Enough is enough. Enough the zombie land. You must wake up and realize who you are, and the power that you have, and the capability that you have to change, to create a shift in your life, to create a shift in your awareness, to create a massive shift on earth." Like, it's about creating a shift. I like that word, shift. I have problems saying it, but yeah, it's about creating a shift, and that's it. And elevate ourselves constantly to higher levels, all together as one. We each give strength to each other. Me, I aspire, to be a very good strength giver, and that's what I want to be, a strength giver. That's why I come here to. Yes, I gain strength by doing it, but I also give strength to other. I unconsciously give permissions to other to shine their light also. That's what I'm doing here. There's no other purpose of me on YouTube than shining our light. This is why I'm here. It's about us. It's not even about me. Forget about me. It's about us. You got good news, bro. Mr. Santos Bonacci comes to Truman Show. Yeah, I asked Santos. I wrote him a message. He accepted my friend request on Facebook, because I have changed the account on Facebook. So I lost him in my friend list, but I sent him a friend request and he accepted. So I think it's just a matter of time before he replies to me. Sometimes he takes his time a little bit, but it's okay. He's busy. I don't expect him to jump and answer me right away. I'm sure he's going to answer me. If not, I'll ask him again. I'm that type that coming back to knock more than once before the door gets shut. So it's like that. It's not to ask only once. Like, there's another one I want on the Truman Show is Jason, reggae singer, Jason from California. I want him bad on the Truman Show. I've been trying to get in touch with his manager and all that, but nothing really happened. So I don't know. I'm gonna try again. Send another email. Send another message to Jason over Facebook, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, I would like. That's all I'm asking, to promote and share and encourage those guys, those conscious singers in music. So that's also the path that's been paid for me. Reggae music. I've been into this since as far as I can remember. Like, I was maybe 14, 15 years old. The first time I listened to Bob Marley with my friend Mark. Yeah, I remember. I told you the story. That something I will always remember. That's probably where my awakening started. Big up, Mark. Big up, Mark. Big time. If he listens to me, I know he said he's busy. He's been watching a few of my videos, but if he listens to, if he watches that one, big up and enough respect. Yeah. There's no word to describe my gratitude for everybody that I've come my way and part of my journey in life. I give thanks for sure. Everyone that's part of my journey. There's a lot of friends I could name here today that's been part of my journey and very, very inspiring. But I don't know if they even watch it. I don't think many people. People are very busy, very distracted by our own life. Sometimes also, so it's not everybody will come and encourage you on your path and on your dream. So you must be willing to fight alone, and that's life. Nobody will come and cheer for you, and that doesn't happen. People will show you support. People will show you support, but I don't expect people to do it for me. That's the thing. That's the path I have in front of me, and that's the path I'm gonna follow, and we'll see where it leads us. But I have one life to live, so I'll give it all I have. I don't care anymore about what people think about me or what people say about me or people talk anyway. I don't care. I just do what I have to do. I do my thing, and that's what I always been doing. Always been. I prefer be solitary and go on YouTube and speak my mind than soul shift with people that are very low consciousness and don't care about life and don't care about the earth and don't care about nothing else but not even themselves. They don't even care about themselves because they would eat proper food. So it's very, very. I don't need that kind of vibration around me. If it's to stay alone on YouTube and yap alone on YouTube, I don't care. I'll do that for 10 years. I have a very, very good focus and very good mental toughness. That's my trademark, the mental toughness. Believe me. This is hard like a rock, this head, and when I decide something, I go to the end of it, and I never, like it's always next, next, next. That's the leap and grow your wings on the way down. Leap and grow your wings. Spread your wings. Spread your wings. Most of it is spread your wings. Spread your message. Spread love. Spread everything you can on the way to your dream, on the way to your goals. This is the thing. You must help the maximum people possible on the way to your dream, and you'll get yours. Like it's to always, me spreading my wings. This is what it is for me, is really to spread my message. Like I posted on Facebook, it's not about the color of your skin or the texture of your nose or your hair style or that makes you a man. Is the message, is the color that you bring into your message and the message that you share. And so I think it's very you are a great reggae DJ. Yeah, I try to, I love music. I just simply love reggae music. You have no idea how much I love reggae music. It's, believe me, you have no idea. It's a sickness. It's a sickness. It's called the reggae malitis. Peter Tosh used to call it. It's my wife sometimes goes crazy. She like sometimes I play the music here, but super loud. Me, I like it. I like when the house shake. The neighbors, they always hear good music. It's always good vibration in my house. Like there's always a little music playing in the background, or if it's not nature sounds, or I even go to bed with not a fan, but I play little music on the sleeping aid music. I have music all the time, but playing at very low volume, like the water or something like that, just ease the sleep, and it helps also. Clearing out the thoughts in my head also by listening to something like that is conscious, like music or whatever. Especially when I go to bed at night, because I think a lot. Sometimes I think too much. Sometimes I think too much, and I think a lot. And when I go to bed, for sure, this is all a moment that sometimes we have problem falling asleep. Not me. I have good medication to fall asleep. But what I mean is just to stop the thoughts in my head, I like to have a little bedtime music playing and fall asleep with that. That's one of my habits. Yeah, I live every day on reggae music. Same here, and I see you too in Germany. You're very big guys on the reggae music in Europe. It's terrible. It's like here, almost zero, nothing. Like it's very, very. It's never like Europe. Never like in Europe. It's. I would like so much to live in Germany. To live in Germany, I would like it for sure. One day I'll be there. Like I said, my goal is to travel the world. So for sure, Germany will be a step on the way. For sure, I will leap and grow my wings on my way down in Germany. Yeah, yeah. Herb money in herb money. I prefer call it herb money because I think you have very good herb in herb money. It's like Amsterdam and I can't really go without my herb. So everywhere I travel, I must have my herb. That's for sure. That's something me. I love marijuana. That's another thing. If you don't know it now, you know it now. I love marijuana. I love cannabis, and I prefer the one I prefer is the sativa. Sativa is very energizing and very uplifting, and that's what I prefer. But a little indica sometimes is okay also. But I prefer sativa strain because they're very uplifting and very. I don't know, it's the best. Me, sativa is the best for me. Yeah. For sure, I will be in Germany one day, and I see your comments. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Create multiple streams of income. This is very important also. And if we don't want to suffer, we have to create income for sure. Because come on, anybody knows here that this world is built running on money. I know you can live without money, probably. But in my reality, with reality I have right now, I got to deal with money. So I have to deal also with generating income. So I have my ways to generate income for sure, and that's very important to all have our not only like I always had my day job, but was always working on something else too on the side, like eBay or something like that, to generate more income. And that's the mind I have. My mind is set this way to always work, or so I think it's very important. And especially today with internet, it's very easy to create a stream of income via internet, because the most people do business online. So it's very easy to create something. I was selling fuel pumps in USA. I'm in Canada. I was selling fuel pumps in USA, and the fuel pump was shipped in USA. This is called drop ship. But I invented that all. I told you the story in another video on the side of the river, the eBay story. Go back in my video, you'll see. But yeah, it's a very easy to create a stream of income once you go online. There's all kinds of stuff you can do and sell, and either drop ship or so. But again, you must probably put a lot of hours, put a lot of dedication to your things, because it's going to ask you a lot of work. It's going to ask you many hours at night and during the day and whatever, to sustain that level of greatness, because it's work. You got to work your ass off if you want to be successful. It's very simple. Work your ass off. That's it. Cannot put it more simple than that. Light up each room you enter. And this is another thing. You have a light. Your light, I think anybody can sense what I say when I talk about inside light. It's not a flashlight you have inside. You know what I mean? It's something that, it comes from deep inside our gut. This is what we have to bring, like, every time I come into this room here, for me it's a room, that's a room. Well, this is to bring, people will not really remember how you what you said really during your speech or something like that. They will remember how you made them feel. Like, are you a positive person, or are you radiating positive vibes or negative emotions, and all you talk about is negative evil stuff. Like, at one point also, it's good to talk about evil stuff, and the world is running on that. But if you talk about that all the time, that's all you have in your thoughts also, and that's the reality of your world, pretty much. So it's very important to find a balance between inside that truth thing. For me, it's very important to find a balance and not always be blasting the government, or bashing this or bashing that, because I'm angry that they have lied to me all my life. I could have. It was a choice not to wake up. It was a choice not to ask any question. I could have asked question earlier. I could have questioned things. There was nothing. There was nothing like before my accident or something. There was nothing preventing me from asking questions. Like, it's just that I think we are very, very in trance and sleeping dormant, and we don't really want to step out the comfort zone of society. I think that's really what kept me pretty much in place, not realizing the capacity I had to change things in my own life. At one point I woke up and I said, okay, that's enough. Now things have to change and things have to evolve a bit and get to another level. It's and I have to help others. I told myself, I said, okay, how do I start that? Because it's got to start from somewhere. So where do you start being successful? Like, how does it start? I think it started by the way to change the way I was communicating with myself. Was for me the first real change that took place, that allowed me to get in touch a bit with what was success and stuff like that. It's changing the way I was communicating with myself, and that's very important because that creates our reality. So the way you communicate with yourself creates your reality. So if you are a negative person, you will have a negative world. So it's very important for me to always stay positive to the max, and that's it. And light up every room, every person I meet. I'm gonna light them up. I'm gonna shine my light and share my knowledge and share who I am. Most of it is sharing who I am. It's not very, very complicated. It's the truth is us. Like I said many times before, it's us, and it's not in nowhere else but in you and me. So it's up to you and me to create reality. Lead by serving the needs of others. Lead by serving the needs of others. Very, very important. It's not about, if you go into that journey of living of manifesting your greatness or living your dream. Uh, it has to be in the service of others. This is my number one thing in this journey, is to really help others, and this is what I do with the Truman Show. I do with the reggae group, and this is my story. Of course, we all have a story, and we should all share our story because we all have survived our worst moment. Hold on a second. So yeah, we all have survived our worst moments. So why not share it with the world? Why not share our experience of life, our the way we see life, the way we. This is how we're gonna find a way out of this matrix of this overlay is by reflecting on our existence, each and every one of us. When we all become philosopher, I think this is what we all have to become in some way. Go into a silent place, quiet, and reflect on your existence. Philosophy. I have problem with this word. Doing some philosophy. Yeah, that's it. On your life, on our existence, is a must, and that will bring you to asking many, many questions. Also, that brought me to a set of questioning like I've never questioned things before. And that's the essence of why we are here, to find the way out of this. Me, I'm persuaded today that this life, first of all, love is the meaning for sure. The goal of our existence is to open our heart, is to feel the vibes of life, and to find a way out of this matrix, to not come back, to not come back, to not come back into another journey or a reincarnation or something like that. Like, I'm sure if we find, like, if you find your way, if you live the life you love and love the life you live, you know, and things gonna come, things gonna follow through. And there's a universal law, and that universal law is you reap what you sow. So if you don't go into action, never stretch out, what is, because at one point also it's to go beyond what you think is possible. It's very much to dream big, but act bigger, act much bigger, act the biggest. You have to act the biggest way you've never acted in your life. This is how I see it. You have to really, like, life is so much bigger than our own life, and this is what we have to get in touch with in one lifetime. In one lifetime, we have to get in touch with something that is so much bigger than our own life. So it's a lifetime commitment to work. That's for sure. This journey that I'm doing now, that many people have taken and many more will take, is a journey of life. It's a lifetime thing. I'm not here to disappear. I'm here to. You're gonna see. I'm still gonna be here, and I don't even see the end. So this is how much I'm dedicated and focused on what I want to accomplish. But at one point, also it's got to be scary a bit. It's got to shake you a bit. Like every time, the more often I come live, also what's happening inside of me is some kind of transformation. Every time I come on live, not that I don't shape shift or soul shift. It's not what I mean, but I kind of go into the next level of transformation that is happening into me. So I think this is what is great. Also, is that I'm able to speak my mind, and without fear. Fear is a big thing, restraining people from living the life that they would want. Everything we want is on the other side of fear. Everything we want is on the other side of fear. So once you start conquering your fear little by little, you're gonna gain a lot of strength. You're gonna find out that life is much more than what you've been living so far. This is what happened for me. It's like I was like transformed totally. I was like reborn. It's like I haven't changed. I see things differently. Like you come in, anybody that can come in, like anybody that knew me from before this awakening or now, I haven't changed. I'm just more more knowledge, more wisdom, maybe more enlightenment, but it's not something that I take the glory for. It's not something that I gratify myself with because I'm very humble. So it's not something that is going to my head. I don't like everybody can have the knowledge I have. It's not rocket science. It's just to do your homework. It's to do your homework, but many people prefer be entertained than doing homework. So me, I prefer do homework than being entertained. I almost finished writing my book now, so I'm gonna do that blood over intent too in my book. So we will bring the vibration even higher at that moment. I think I have no problem doing that thing, especially if I write a book like this. I wrote a book all winter. So I don't mind pouring my blood in it, my saliva. I don't mind. Nothing is more sacred than what's me and inside of me. So I have no problem doing that at all. To me, it makes a great sense to not only it gives power to the act, but it is something subconsciously also that must trigger something subconsciously for sure. Laugh out loud and enjoy every moment. Laugh out loud and enjoy every moment because every moment is divine. Every moment is a moment of greatness. I was at the bank before and the lady says, "Oh, it's a beautiful day today." I said, "Madame, every new day is a beautiful day. Whether it's shining the sun or raining or," I said, "each day is a beautiful day." I said, "You know what?" I said, "Because we're alive. That's all." Every day, that's all it is. It's just to give thanks for life and uh, do your best. Do your best and forget the rest and give thanks. Very simple. And greatness, moment of greatness. Greatness is a decision also, eh? And it's a greatness is an inside game. It's an inside game, but it's also a decision. You don't have to be great to start, but you must start to be great at one point. If you don't start nothing, you will never get to be great or reach greatness in a lifetime. But if you start working on your stuff, you will reach greatness for sure. Everybody has it. It's upon us. We just have to reach it and manifest it for sure. We all been, it's not like we're not supposed to compete against each other. We all been blessed in this, been fortunate with the gift of life. So we should all show love. And anyway, this world is such in a state of chaos that it's important also to exactly the one that many are called, few are chosen, maybe, but the ones that feel like they're chosen, they have a responsibility. This is also what I feel. Maybe I'm one of the chosen one, but I think we're all chosen. But me, I take my responsibility, and that's it. I don't want to cause separation and say I'm one of a more chosen one than another. I think we are all. Yeah, that's the book I got from Les Brown. Laws of Success. I like Les Brown to the max. I'm trying to have him on the Truman Show. That's a long shot. That's a long shot. Les Brown on the Truman Show. Let's put it out in the atmosphere. Les, I hope you hear me, Les. I want you on the Truman Show, my bro. We've got some stuff to do together. So yeah, that's the book of Les, and I like Les Brown. He's very inspiring for me. I watch myself in the other screen now. Yeah, he's very, very inspiring and a great man and man of great value. And we're all so divine. If we stop and give attention to each other, also, we will learn so much because this is what we are. Divine creatures came here to put some light on this darkness and to to rise up the frequency and the vibration. That's why we're here. It's clear. We're not here to watch TV. Told you. This is clear to me. We're not here to watch TV. So if we're not here to watch TV, what are we here for? Certainly not to sit in the middle of a river and fish trout all my life either. So I'm here to create a shift, create something, a shift in, first of all, in my awareness and my old being and my it's very but you have the power to choose greatness. I'm not saying this. Where you are right now depends completely on you. I'm not saying this to put you down. I'm reminding you of your power. You have placed yourself in a situation in which you can't achieve greatness. You have decided to be less than what you could be. But you have the power to decide to be great. You have the power to choose success. You have the power to choose love. Big up, Les. Big up, Les Brown. You have the power to choose love. His new book. I'm not a salesman, but I love Les Brown, so I'm just encouraging him. And to me, that's another form of helping others, So that's it. So you have the power to choose greatness. In order to tap into this power, you need hope. You need hope. Me, this is what's driving me. It's the hope. What else? What else is driving me if I have no hope? Do you think I would be here if I would have no hope for humanity? Hello? I hope internet hears me somewhere. There is hope. For sure there is hope. Come on. What is that? We might be living dead. Most, I would say, 80% are living dead? Maybe? But there's a chance that they wake up just like I did. I was living dead too also before. I considered myself living dead before, for sure. Not questioning anything. To me, living dead is you don't question anything and you just go with the default state. So that's living dead. But pretty much everybody is like that. When you don't care about... Anyways, I don't know, but to me... there's something in me, a fire that will never stop, and I want to create something here. I know I came here to create something. I have strength. I have everything I need necessary to face the journey. So I have strength. I have the power. I have the confidence. I have the inner drive, the overdrive, I have everything. Now I know I have the tools. Now I just gotta find a way out of no way to make it happen, and shock everyone. Shock everyone and make it happen. That's a great thing. That's a great motivator also, because most people think you won't make it happen. You're just talking on YouTube and talking your brain out and da. No. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to shock everybody and I'm going to make it happen. Watch me. This is what how focused and driven I am, for sure. Greatness wasn't ended to us. We have to choose this. We have to choose greatness, for sure. It's not going to be handed to us. Nobody's going to come and give us nothing on a silver platter and say, here's your dream manifested and realized for you. It doesn't work this way. It's much harder than that. It takes much more dedication, and it takes hard work. And we all know that. Anybody that is here, I'm sure you're working on something too. Nasir Wisdom, I see you in the chat, the one that are watching live. I'm sure you are working on something also. And it's very uplifting also. It's very uplifting to have goals, to have constantly greater goals and greater vision for your life is very motivating. It's very motivating, even if sometimes you're going to be freaking broke, man. You're going to be broke sometime, for sure. When you try to pursue your dream, you're going to be broke. You think I have all the money in the world? No. It's going to be hard sometime. I know that. but I'm preparing for the hard times. I get ready for those times. I know hard times is gonna come, like good times, but I'm ready for those. I plan for it, and that's it. But for sure, there's going to be a time where it's going to be hard. If it was easy, everybody would do it. If living your dream would be easy, everyone would do it. That's for sure. That's the reason why we stay in comfort. First of all, we don't really get in touch with our dream, our way of it's to get in touch also with that's it. Find our passion. Find our. We pretty. Maybe some people cannot really put the end on or the eye on their passion or something, but with a bit of inside work, I think it's doable very easily. Yeah. I want you to find your greatness. I want you to make the choice to be great. And I want it to reflect in every choice that you make moving forward. I want you to know deep down that you are worth it. That's it. You are worth it. Deep down inside, we are all worth it. There's nothing that is more worth it than living our dreams, than living up to our greatness and living to our manifest our potential. That's for sure. That's why we're here manifesting our potential. It's very clear to me that manifesting my potential is a must, for sure. I also want to remind you that the clock is ticking. Yeah. That's another one. The clock is ticking. Okay, I don't like to refer to time, but it's still there. We're not going to start. I can block all kinds of things from my mind. The goal is to not let yourself manipulate by it. That's all. But the clock is ticking. There is a number hanging over your head that's visible to the human eye, but it's there. And you know what? It's always ticking down. The moments that you have left are continually slipping away. You can never relive the moment you had before, so it goes fast. The life goes fast. You're going to wake up at 80 years old. If you don't do something now with your life, right today or tomorrow, whatever, you're going to wake up at one point at 80 years old, and you're going to be like, okay, what have I done? I don't want to have that sad look in my eyes at 80, 90-year-old and freaking dying of je sais pas trop quoi, or maybe I will not be dying at 90, maybe later than that. But I don't want to grow old and not be enlightened and not have, because to me health has a lot to do with having a healthy mind. So I don't want to grow old, and I don't want to get older and be negative, and so it's to really, I'm choosing greatness, the path of greatness, because I want to stay healthy also mentally. I don't want to commit a spiritual suicide for the rest of my days. No way. There's no more spiritual suicide. It's a mental genocide out there, and I refuse to be part of it. I refuse to be part of it. Babylon, you won't get my soul anymore. It's done. I'm out. Moving out of Babylon. Yeah. Yeah, and it is supposed to be easy because everything that you want to be already exists outside of creation. And since there's only now, you can choose to be whatever you want now and believe in it. It will come to you. Exactly. Consider it done. Exact. Me, it's very, very good what you're saying there, Vince. Me, this is, the moment you take the decision, consider it done. Consider it done. The moment I took the decision to start that Motivation Academy, I knew it was done. This is the thing. You have to consider it done, really, to see you there. You have to see, because we can see what we believe. What we believe, we can see it. What I know, I can see it. What I know, it's something I can see. So But it's very important to constantly keep my eyes on the prize. Constantly keep my eyes on the prize. And it's going to come. It's going to take timing. My timing might not be nature's timing. I know that. I'm not in a rush anyway. I'm not in a rush. It's a lifetime thing. I know it. But one day I'll be someone. One day I'll be someone because, or someday I'll be someone because every day I come here and speak my mind to the divine. So someone is hearing me. So one day it's gonna work, I'm sure. Or if it's not through here, it's gonna be through another channel, another way to find myself to express myself. If it's not internet, there's other ways. So, but I will always put my voice out there, so the field gets impacted. The vibrational field can sense my vibration. When the lion have a roar, the whole world's gonna hear the sound. Yeah, yeah. When I roar, the whole world hear the sound. That's what it is. Tomorrow isn't real. Tomorrow never comes. There is only right now. The process starts in the present, and it only stops when you choose to stop. You need to choose to stop waiting for tomorrow that never comes. What if tomorrow never comes? That's Garth Brooks, eh? Garth Brooks has a song. Tomorrow, if tomorrow never comes, it's such a great song. Go check it out. Garth Brooks, If Tomorrow Never Comes. I listen to that song often. My wife loves Garth Brooks, and she introduced me to Garth Brooks, and I love his music. It's good. Okay, it's not the most conscious music. I admit, country music. There's a lot of alcohol and stuff like that, but there is very good songs of Garth Brooks, and yeah, consider it done and believe in yourself because you are. Yeah, but believe in yourself. This is one thing I would like to. It's just the word believe. I have problem with it. I have problem with the word believe. I think we should know. We should know and believe. Also believe in myself. It's not to tell you that you can believe in yourself, but the way I see it is believing. I prefer trust myself. I prefer trust myself because I know I'm alive. Believing in myself would be to doubt if I have life. Like, I know I am alive. I can pinch myself and I know it hurts. I'm alive. So uh, I think I have to trust myself that I can make it. This is the biggest thing, I think. And that's what we have a lot of problem with, is trusting ourselves. Because that prevents us from taking a lot of action in our life because we're afraid that failure or stuff like that, when it's just a matter of trusting yourself. But that's my way to see it. We can use the word believe also. It's just two words at the end. At the end, it's just two words. We're just arguing about words, so it's nonsense. But the way my brain process those words is the word believe. I have a bit of problem with it. I prefer to know. And I prefer to trust myself than believe in myself. But this is my way of seeing things. Yeah, so that's it. Fears other laws in this book. It's time for you, yeah, to know that you're in control of your life. Yeah, taking control of our own life is such an important thing, and this is what most of us have let go. Is to break free at one point from the system. To me, it's taking control of my own life, taking responsibility for my life, and creating something out of my own life. Creating something out of my life, like do something of my life, or I don't know. There's something here greater than my own life, so it's to get in touch with it and yes, believe it or self-trust, self-grade, bro. Nasir, the lion have a roar. Yeah, yeah. When the lion roar, the whole world's gonna hear the sound. For sure. I'm not done. It's only the beginning. I'm just getting warmed up here. I'm just warmed up. I did what, 2000 video? I'm just warmed up. Starting to be I'm starting to get in comfortable with the uncomfortable. because this is very uncomfortable. Okay, doing live thing like that, it is. Anybody that can, but you have to become comfortable with the uncomfortable, and this is why I come back so often and so often, is to really install, like transform that into a comfort zone, to after that stretch outside of that comfort zone. But I still haven't, like, I'm very comfortable. I look maybe brave or comfortable, but nobody's in my head. Nobody's in my head. Only me knows how I feel. So it's very unique to each other how we feel. So I know how I feel when I come here. I know when the purpose why I'm here. I know that many people can say whatever they want about me and trash me or do whatever they want, but they're not the one doing it, and they don't know. They're not in my head to think for me. So this is, everybody has their own journey, and it's not up to anybody to make sense of my journey. It's my own. So I just share it, and if it can inspire people, pick up what's good and discard the rest. That's it. That's all. It's very, very simple. What do you really want? But what do you really want out of your life? Do you want to get in touch with your heart, or you just want to be a leaf in the wind? I think I want to get in touch with my heart. I want to get in touch with the maximum I can bring here. Yeah, Formula One warm up. Yeah, Formula One warm up. I'm just warmed up. That's why I said it's it's mastering the little things before you master the big things. That's all I'm doing here. It's very basic process. It's nothing extravagant. Just come here to speak my mind and try to accomplish something with my life. Basically, that's what it is. It's nothing, but I think because I see it, some people will see you also sometime. Like I see other people very, very divine, very, especially if they bring a message of love and, of unity and stuff like that. But often you will not see, because of the humbleness that I have, I don't see myself like very, very, probably less than what people see me, because I am the one doing it. So, but this is what also we have to constantly, put down that side of you that says, "Oh, you can do it," and you're not capable, and and just go on to your thing and press start and go on YouTube. This is what it is. So success is a must. Success is a must, if you ask me. You must become successful in life, but successful, you can have many different definition. I gave you my own. Mostly, becoming successful for me is becoming the person I want to be. It's not about having possession or having the next bigger car in my driveway sitting there, or a big house, or having a big bank account, or no, it's to gain wisdom. Wisdom is better than silver and gold. So it's to gain wisdom and to enlighten humanity. I don't care about their system and their evil stuff. Like there is a lot. So I rise above that. Rise and shine. Ease out. You will be back tomorrow. Give thanks for life every day. It's a must. Ease out. Big up Nasir. Big up Wisdom. Never forget that we are not that physical meat suit. We are consciousness having the experience of a lifetime. Exact. So I don't want to come back here again. Having another experience in this troubled world. So I prefer enlighten my conscience and elevate my mind and make sure I don't walk to that light and come back here after. It's like I'll take the left or right tunnel or something else, but I'm not coming back here for another round. No, I'll pass the other round in the other realm, if you prefer. That's where I'm going. That's my final destination. If you ask me what's my final destination, is the other realm with the stars, because I think stars are souls. So ease out. And big up everyone. And that's it. We'll be back another now. Rise and shine. Wake up and live. Very important. Ease out.